Welcome back, guys. It is the Brothers Geek Out podcast, issue 175. We're 25 episodes away to the big 200, man. Guys, apologies on my side. Last week we couldn't do the podcast due to so much going on. It was so busy. But yeah, we're back. We've got a big chunk of stuff to share with you guys. But yeah, G-Man, how you been, bro?
I've been good, bro. I've been good. Yes, we've got a lot to catch up on today because a lot has happened in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, man, everything is good. What happened this week? Yeah, I got my second vaccination shot. And check this out, bro. I mean, I tell you what stressed me. I was always stressed that I couldn't go gym, right? And restaurants and stuff, all right, whatever. But I was already stressed about the gym.
Yeah.
Cinema was cool because they had non-vaccinated screens, so you could just go. Well, you can go and just sit without a mask, with a mask on and whatnot. Sick. Bro, when it came to Wednesday, when it came to Saturday to book my ticket for Shang-Chi, all the screens were like vaccinate. You have to be vaccinated. I fucking freaked out, bro. It gave me a different level of stress. I'm not even joking. And they're not going to consider me fully vaccinated until 2 weeks. Yeah. But then luckily I found one screening that was a non-vaccinated one. So I booked that shit. Bro, I can't even express to you, man. Like I said to you, man, like not going to the gym, I was like stressed. I was like, all right, well, at least I can work out and do my own shit for now and whatnot. Restaurants, whatever, it is what it is. But the cinema, like in a Marvel movie, I was stressed, bro. I couldn't believe it, man. So upsetting. But anyway, I finally booked. I'm like I said, in 2 weeks I'm gonna be fully vaccinated, but I did find a non-vaccinated screen and good to go. Can't wait for Wednesday to book that. Or to go and watch it. I'm so excited, bro. I'm
hyped. I'm really hyped. I've stopped watching trailers because I'm just getting excited. I've had many great reviews. I'd probably catch it in Birmingham first, and then when I come back, I'm gonna catch it with Ash and Dwayne on a Sunday, maybe.
Dwayne as well, he's on it, yeah?
Yeah, he's been like, come man, let's go do this. And I haven't seen him in a while, so it'd be good to catch up with him as well. Awesome. A lot has been happening.
Last movie I watched with Dwayne in cinema was Batman. Why have I forgotten the name? Wood Bane. Which one was the one called Wood Bane?
Dark Rises.
Dark Knight Rises. So I can't freaking blank. That was the last time I saw that movie. Remember, we watched it in the morning time because we took the day off work. My man bought his bread and butter into the cinema. He bought packed lunch. Remember, bread and butter games. Oh god, that was the last time I watched cinema with Dwayne.
Dwayne, man,
that's awesome. But yeah, I can't wait to watch the movie though. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to this week because I've got a busy freaking week of work ahead of me. And I'm just telling you, like it's raining in Singapore. The weather's been basic. I'm bored out my head. Actually, I've got nothing to do right now. And then I just sit here and I'm just filling up with anxiety of the week that I've got coming. But Wednesday will be a fun day after I'm done with work because I'm logging off early. And I'm going to watch Shang-Chi, and then we got What If. Bro, someone tried to book a client call on my calendar at 9 p.m. on a Wednesday because they're based in New York. I was like, nope, I got plans. You need to change the call. I ain't joining it. Like, I'm not. Oh, can you reschedule? No. I've got plans Wednesday. Nothing can be rescheduled. You reschedule your client call. I don't give a shit. So Wednesday is my day, man. After work, that's the day I'm looking forward to, man. This week. Other than that, I just want to get this week out of the way.
So, you know what? I'll have to book a ticket. I'm actually trying to work out if there's a Cineworld up there. I'll get that sorted out early this week and try and check that out. But yeah, I mean, my week has been hectic. It's been quite busy. So I'm on this. I'm a facilitator. That's what they call it. I keep saying the name wrong. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a coach. I'm a facilitator. So it's Gallery 37s. It's done by Punch Records. It's almost like a 2-week workshop with 80 artists. And I've got 8 on my side, and I'm teaching them digital art and telling them about the industry. We are creating a couple of pieces for a big showcase at the end of next week, which I'm really looking forward to. But bro, what a humbling experience, man. It was like, I mean, I can't say names, all these kids are coming from different backgrounds, cultures, religions, and, Corona didn't do good to a lot of people's mental health and the anxieties and how they feel like as artists and how they want to represent themselves and how they want to get their work out there. It's a whole different reality. And they age from 17 years old to 27, but their work, bro, it's amazing, bro. Like, you look at these kids and you're like, Well, not kids, young adults. Sorry, I shouldn't even say that. Young adults, and you look at their work and you're like, these guys need to be working for these big studios, man, because they're full of talent, man. Like it's amazing how good they are. They're better than me, you know. I can blatantly say that they're better than me. The technology they use, the programs they use, their art styles, like, you know. But the youngest one, 17 years old, does everything on a mobile phone, bro. Draws everything on a mobile phone. And I was like, bloody hell, that's absolutely amazing. I mean, guys, check out my Instagram page, my personal Instagram page, Kibla Ahmed Art. We have, I've got some of the students and the work we've been doing, and like just updates and vlogs and stuff. It's on the TikTok page as well. But guys, yeah, absolutely amazing. But when I got to Birmingham the first night, bro, lost. Basic. Google Maps, man, you failed me, man. Absolutely failed me. So it was already a long journey, yeah? Get to the station Sunday night. Like Sunday was such a busy day last week. That's why I couldn't do the podcast. Was I was trying to get the garden ready for Alara. And get to the station all rushed, all sweaty, losing. Get there, bro. No seats.
On the train?
Yeah. And there's a change as well. So I had to stand up for an hour and a half, bro. Losing. And I've been working on the garden all day as well. Remember that. I was really tired because it was already a busy week to finish up work that week and then go out. Anyway, get to the next change. I'm like, hope I get a seat. Lose. That train's packed as well. And I'm like, this is not my day. Get to the hotel. So basically, when I come out of the station now, it tells me I'm like 15 minutes away. So I thought, I might as well walk. I get to see the city a bit before the sun goes down. I'm in the town centre, it should be fine. Bro, Google Maps had me on some missions, man. So Birmingham have going for a massive reconstruction. They're putting like a little monorail through the city. So a lot of roads are blocked and can't go through things. 45 minutes lost in Birmingham, bro.
Oh, basic.
Lugging a suitcase round and hungry, bro. I was like, man, I just want to eat, go sleep. I got long, you know, Monday's early, got set up, lost. At the verge of like emotions start kicking up. Like I want to dash my phone, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Everywhere I'm going, it says go this way, bro. I go that way. Next thing tells me turn around. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? What happens, bro? I give up. It's like, fuck it. Call it Uber, man. Let's do this. Call it Uber. Waiting. Power. Driver cancels. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man? I'm in an unusual spot. I didn't know because there's no freeway road for them to come to get me. Second one, power, cancel. I'm like, this is fucked up. I'm an hour outside. I just want to go inside, shower, and go to sleep. I'm tired. And then I'll go to a different location, and a brother comes, picks me up, and you know, we have a wicked conversation. And he was like, "You do know you were like a minute away from the hotel, right?" I was like, oh, why don't you just tell me the direction, man, instead of taking my £9, man? And it's not even a small car. You came in a big ass 8-seater, man. So I lost more money there. Anyway, the brother was really kind. He dropped me off. He told me local areas. He told me where the local mosque was. He told me, you know, just because of the city changing and all the roads blocked and they're putting this monorail through, that everything's doubled up in time. Because I was thinking, if it's a minute away, bro, why are we driving into some industrial areas, bro? And he was like, because of all the road blockages. And I come back, bro, and my hotel's in the ghetto, man. Ladbroke Hotel, man. It's in the ghetto. It's like underneath the train tracks and shit. It's like rocky. It's like Philadelphia, bro. You know what? Yeah. That's one thing. Birmingham City has reminded me of like Detroit and Birmingham City when you look around, the artwork, the culture, you know. I'm right in the center of it all, which is amazing because you see the different changes that are happening, like what's happening in London right now, you know, with the gentrification and pushing out the people that were originally here. But the place is so multicultural, it's unbelievable. There's Bengalis up there, bro. Every chicken shop is a Bangladeshi chicken shop, you know. You got, bro, the food is actually really amazing over there, bro.
I've only been to was it the NEC Center or something like that?
Yeah.
Remember we used to go for the car shows and I've only been there and back. I've never been inside Birmingham and hanged around that. So
I've done a couple of times. So it's actually really nice, bro. Really cool. And I've met some great people along the way. And no, the not students, man. The young adult artists that I'm working with are absolutely amazing. some of them are following the podcast page. So guys, massive thank you for following the pages and arts and watching, and shout outs to you guys. I'm really proud of the work you guys put in last week, because it wasn't just easy. It was 10 to 6, bro, full on ideas, concepts, building, work towards the show. And, next week is going to be grind time. So really proud of them about that one. But before that, boom, we got hacked. Sons of bitches, you mother. I don't really like swearing.
Son of a bitch.
You bastards, man, put me through some stress this week, man. So I've decided, like, social media is strictly business now, yeah? Because the level of trust that I don't have for these social media companies and that's just me personally. I will put up stuff on the Qibla Ahmed Art page, but like I can't share what happened to my accounts there. Like, the Brothers Geek Out page got shut down, TikTok got shut down, my Facebook page got shut. My personal page, bro, it's got all my family photos and everything on there. Like I can't trust that to happen. And even after,
it got you across all platforms. So I'm just wondering, like, how the hell? Like, it wasn't just Instagram; it was across all of them.
So
and
basically, what happened was the Brothers Geek. Remember when I did the change and I said I'm going to do everything with Brothers Geek Out, and I deleted the Qibla Ahmed Art and all of that. It must have happened in between that time. Well, I don't know, but because all the Facebook pages are linked to TikTok and Instagram, so that's why my Qibla Ahmed Art page came back straight away, because that's linked to my personal email. But everything else was linked through Facebook. Even my PayPal, motherfuckers took some money and put it on some Wadusi adverts and shit. Sons of bitches.
PayPal and whatnot, they'll sort that out, right? When they
PayPal's being a bitch, man. Motherfuckers saying that it was me doing it. And I'm like, I'm telling you right now, somebody's hacked my Facebook. I put in 2 claims, PayPal fucked up. So PayPal, I know the algorithms will hear it. I know you tried to respond to my messages on Twitter, but it is what it is. Facebook, as soon as basically what happened, it took almost a week for Facebook because I had to give them a picture of my driving license, which I wasn't too comfortable with, but it was the only way to link my account, that's when they started giving it back to me. But then after that, they kept on blocking it each day. I get in, blocked, get in, blocked. So there was some random Filipinos or Mexicans or something who's hacked my account and started adding bare people and putting some Bangladeshi Budusi up or something. Fucking delete shit. And now I can't even post shit on there to let people know if anybody got any horrendous messages and shit. It's like, apologies.
PayPal should know that you don't spend your money on Badooz. So they should be like, all right, well, it doesn't seem like a transaction that you'll make.
No, but because I do Facebook marketing with some of the adverts I did on the Qibla Ahmed Art page, that's the link, this is where shit got really complicated. So like doing a lot of research on what could it have been, and I've gone in and somebody else has made themselves admin on our pages. I had to get them fuckers removed. And then it was pretty long, but everything's back. But I'm gonna start deleting stuff off there. I've taken my PayPal connected to Facebook like completely. Facebook refunded my money back.
Okay, that's cool.
So it got resolved, but PayPal, you guys are bastards. Fuck you. I'm not using that shit no more. Even though I will use it because it's easy, but still, you'll fuck me. It's just long trying to deal with that sort of shit, knowing that it's not that like this week I'm taking time to like delete stuff off Facebook, download all my images, and just keep it strictly just, your accounts get hacked. So guys, make sure you're doing 2-factor authentication, make strong passwords, guys. It's a serious matter, man, because like, trying to deal with it is just long. Like, it's what scares me the most and what had me thinking the most was you motherfuckers had me worried more about my social media shit than what has actually happened in my reality. Like, it's an extra bundle of stress that you don't need. And I've let go of a lot of things recently, and it's just easy that way. But yeah, you motherfuckers, man, you just make shit so complicated, man, and easy to fuck up. So anyway, it is what it is. It's done. It's dealt with. It's sorted.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy, isn't it? That's your social media, social life that gave you so much stress. Social internet life that gave you so much stress. But it is what it is, bro. Remember, there's billions of people on that shit. So they got to deal with probably billions of cases.
Yeah.
Oh, not billions, but hundreds of thousands of cases. And yeah, bro, it's the internet, man. People can hack shit. Man, fucking.
No, yeah, of course.
What it is, right? Just listen, man, I've got a lot of shit on my phone and whatnot, be it Instagram and the bank and all this sort of shit, man. It just drives me nuts. So in some ways, all these passwords and all this shit annoys the hell out of me. But in some ways, yes, it is good. Like HSBC, I've been cussing them for ages because every time their app fucks up, then I can't even log on it, and it gives me, I have to go call them, and it takes weeks for me to get back on it, and I get proper frustrated. But in some ways, I'm glad they have a security system like that.
Yeah.
But other ways, I'm like, man, you want my passport? No, sorry, you want my passwords? Fucking 5-6 passwords. You got my DNA, you got my face, not DNA, but you got my thumbprint. My phone's got my thumbprint. You want my face print, my eye, like everything, bro. You might as well take a semen sample and shit. Like it annoys the shit out of me, man. They got everything. Like, what more do you want? So anyway, but
that's security, man. Security. But all right, cool. Go on. I was gonna say this is a way where they can do like literally DNA test, blood test, or eyes, and they get that shit. I mean, it's coming to that, bro. If the phones are doing that already,
they put a chip.
But the thing is, they don't have to put a chip in you no more, bro. The chip's in the phone. That's everything, bro.
Yeah.
So where people was against not having a chip put in them, you guys are carrying a motherfucking chip anyway.
Bro, Elon's working on a thing, Neuralink thing that goes through your head, bro. He's working on that right now. Talked about many times, and he's saying he's going to get to a point where, like, I don't know exactly what the science behind it, but where he was like, we won't even have to talk. It'll be like telepathic, bro. These chips will be communicating, and we won't even be needing to verbalize our conversation. It will just be fucking telepathic, a Professor X shit going on. Also, he's thinking how that will help you recover with different injuries based on your nervous system and the brain. He's mad, bro. But
he's doing that shit that Killian guy was doing in AIM in Iron Man 3, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
remember
some shit like that. Yeah, exactly. But we need people like that can innovate. I mean, hopefully he's not testing on fucking homeless people. I don't want to believe that he's, one of those supervillains who be testing on poor people and shit. Hey, let me give you a cheeseburger. Let me put this thing in your head. But
that's fucked up.
But what do you call it? It's great that we got people that are trying to innovate because
no, of course, bro. Like it is, but it's just the way it's gonna be used, isn't it? As you're saying, bro. Poor guy,
always gonna be business.
Cheeseburgers, shit, man. That take me, bro. You know what I mean? Give me a cheeseburger as long as it's halal. I'm alright, bro. Give it. Put that shit in my head, bro. Man,
maybe he'll do that. Maybe he don't. I want to choose to believe that he won't. But money is business and whatnot. But then just how the governments will use it, how other people use it. We're talking about this vaccine passport now. Literally, I'm in a country where I am controlled by the vaccine. Literally, I just spoke about it. I can't book my Shang-Chi ticket. I can't. The cinemas, you got to be vaccinated. Gyms, you got to be vaccinated. Restaurants, you got to be, any indoor stuff, you got to be vaccinated. Otherwise, hey, you got the freedom of not taking the vaccine. We're not going to force you. Okay, but you can't go to all these places. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not forced, but I am forced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fun. So, it is fun.
It's everything.
That level of it is a whole different level. Shout out to the Sci-Fi podcast. You guys are awesome. You're always commenting. I know you jumped on the teaser trailer for Spider-Man: No Way Home. We'll jump on that in a bit. But let's talk about Afghanistan, bro. Let's jump in.
Yeah. Well, I just put that on the list because there's a lot of shit going on there. I don't really understand the situation. I can't lie about understanding. All we know is what we know, right?
Same, man.
From the media, and there's obviously alternative media which you should listen to. But I don't know. I just wanted to say prayers go out to all the innocent people, like the US soldiers, the innocent Afghan people. And I don't know shit about the Taliban. All I know is that they are terrorists. That's what I know. But I don't know if that's correct. But I'm just gonna say.
Of course, bro. Like. Listen, that shit was put together by the states anyway. You know what I mean? There's more to it, and as you're saying, we don't know we'll never know the honest truth about all the shit that has gone on due to something like this. You know what I mean? And I mean, all we can do is do du'as and prayers, and to the ones that are lost, and to everyone, man, some sort of peace in it. I mean, it's hard enough trying to get along with everyday life, but like something.
Have you seen some of those clips? Did you see some of those clips with the airplanes and people trying to escape? That shit was heartbreaking. That's why I was like, prayers go out, man. And that was heartbreaking. People just trying to escape and literally hanging onto a plane as it takes off just because they want to escape. That's some shit you see in Mission Impossible 5, bro. But this is real. And seeing people fall off and shit is heartbreaking, man. And I think there was an explosion recently at the airport. people trying to escape and whatnot. Again, like all 20 years they were in that country, loads of innocent US soldiers who probably didn't know what they were getting themselves into, who just, whatever a lot of the families were affected, dead, a lot of innocent Afghanis killed. And then they just exit like that, and then the Taliban take over like in like 9 days. Like, what the fuck happened for 20 years? What happened for 20 years and then they just take over in 9 days? I don't even know. Hey, listen, like I say, I don't know much about the Taliban either. As far as I know, they're a terrorist group. But that could be the media just telling me, right? They could be just a political group, because I heard from other sources of media that, the Taliban has made agreements with China and Russia and all this sort of stuff. So I don't know if that shit's true. Again, this is just, me just hearing shit. I got to do more fact checking and shit. But if that's okay, it just sounds like another ordinary political party, but we've been programmed to say here that they are terrorists and whatnot. Regardless, bro, again, just prayers go out to the innocents, right, of the Afghan people, the American soldiers, and anyone else who's trying to get out and feel like their lives in danger, like from whatever. Just prayers go out to them.
No, of course, man. Du'as and prayers go out to them, and people, keep them in your prayers as well, man. Keep everybody in your prayers. It's so important that we don't just pray for the specific things. We pray for everything around us and the people that we love as well. So, and the world, man. The world is so important, so important. Just let me touch base, because I know you saw it last week. I saw Free Guy yesterday night. Really fun, good movie. Ryan Reynolds, man, such a character, man, such a character. But I loved it. Absolutely loved the concept of it and the idea. It was quite a touching story, you know what I mean? But him and his best friend, man, that just like reminds me of me and Dwayne, doesn't it? So it's like,
love that dude. Yeah, I just saw Vacation Friends as well with that same dude in it, his best, and that was a hilarious film too. And John Cena was good in it as well. So I just saw that yesterday, so that was good. But Free Guy was awesome. All the Marvel
cameos and stuff like that.
Cameos were awesome. That cat part, come on, that was awesome. Ryan Reynolds apparently wrote like a short Deadpool script for the movie, movie, like he was going to release before it or something like that, but Disney rejected it and whatnot. But that was good, because you can see all the Deadpool references, and they were, because was it a Fox movie or something like that? So they could do it. So they could just throw it all in there. Good movie, man.
Really good movie. So did you watch Reminiscence?
I did, yeah. Good movie, man. First of all, Hugh Jackman's awesome. There's something about him, and he's not, I'm not going to say he's charismatic like Ryan Reynolds, but there's something about the movies that he's in that you're just kind of attracted to watch. It was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the concept. I really enjoyed the twists and everything that was going on. I'm not going to spoil it or whatnot. Kind of reminded me a little bit of that Inception sort of concept or whatnot, but different. But really good. I really enjoyed that movie. Like I was concentrated. Whereas I watched Snake Eyes the day before, and I was just on my phone. I was like, this felt basic. So it was the background movie. I wasn't feeling that movie. But whereas this movie, I was so into it that I put my phone down and I watched the movie. So that's the thing I love about cinema, is like I always switch my phone off. When you're at home, everything else is there to distract you. But when a movie grabs you like that, then there's no distraction. That the movie's good, or it's got you basically. So good movie. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you haven't, if you get a chance, watch it. Take a look.
No, I will do, definitely. So Snake Eyes, I will want to watch, because I just want to see it. But as you said, you didn't have, it's boring. Yeah.
Well, Ashton said he enjoyed it. I just found it boring. I was on my phone the whole time. I wasn't interested in what the hell was going on, and I don't know. The action didn't seem as unique or fast-paced as we've seen and experienced recently with the recent movies and whatnot. So it didn't seem like the action will grab me. It didn't. And I'm not. I was expecting some unrealistic type action, but I'm not saying that it was realistic, but it just didn't get me. Like,
it didn't get you in it. It didn't get you.
Yeah, so it wasn't for me. Ash said he enjoyed it though, so
I will watch it. I'll check it out. I've got them two on my list, so I will check them out. Beverly Hills Cop 4, man. What's happening? I saw a little thing.
As far as I'm seeing, it's finally getting made. Like it's finally getting into production and whatnot. So that's awesome. And I think there was some like a partition or whatever, or maybe Eddie Murphy was himself that he needs to get those other two back, Rosemary and can't remember their real names, to be honest. I just remember Rosemary. What's the guy's name?
Rosemary was he looked like, what do you call it? Mark.
Mark, my boy, Mark, yeah. What's the other guy? I can't remember, but they need to be in it. Of course, they need to be in it.
They've got to be in it, man. They were the special part of that first movie, man.
Of course, yeah.
Absolutely smashed it.
They were in all of them, right? So great movie.
I don't think they were number 3, bro. 1 and 2.
Yeah, number 3 was when he was in the theme park, right? Maryland, or what's it called?
Yeah, I'll have to double check that.
I'm pretty sure. Anyway, those guys need to be in it for sure.
No, definitely, man.
But yeah, Eddie Murphy's think about it, man. Coming to America, he made a part 2. I enjoyed that. You know, you can't beat the classics, of course. That was a different era and all that sort of stuff, but still fun to watch. So, and then, you know, Beverly Hills Cop 4, that would be awesome. Just waiting for Eddie Murphy to come up with a stand-up. I think he needs to do one, man.
Yeah, stand-up's a definite one. He needs to come back with that.
Such a legend. I'll never forget the ones when we were young watching them, and the jokes make more sense now as an adult because you understand them a bit better. As a kid, I think they were funny, but you know, they make more sense now. So
no, exactly. Raw and delirious, man. I hope he needs to jump back on that, definitely, without a doubt.
Hell yeah.
Oh, excuse me. All right, man. Cap 4, bro.
Yeah, did you see? I mean, this was obviously anyway, but Anthony Mackie signed a contract for a couple of Marvel movies. Obviously, he's going to be Cap 4. So awesome. And listen, I watched Endgame yesterday. It's been like 6 months. I was like, I need a round event. Film's so good. But yeah, just that end scene always. I mean, all the scenes give me goosebumps. Like seriously, like still gives me goosebumps. But yeah, just seeing him taking over the mantle that we saw in Falcon and Winter Soldier, and just see how Cap. The movies will progress, because even though the shows are awesome, the movie quality, there's still something about the movies. There's still something about the movie quality, the movie direction, and all that sort of stuff. I feel like the TV shows are fillers. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, for Falcon and Winter Soldier, the TV show was a filler of how he's going to fill the mantle and how he gets there and takes the shield. And then the movie's just going to be carrying on. Same with Loki. The show was a filler of the multiverse, how we get there. Movies will carry on. Same with WandaVision. The show is her dealing with her. You know what I mean? Like and then when it comes to the movies, so they're like fillers. Like that's how I feel them. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to spend a 2-hour movie of Wanda kind of dealing with her grievance. No, just put that in a show.
No, of course, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then put her in a movie, the next movie, and then move on. So that's what I feel like the shows are they are now. They're fillers to give you a bit more information, like give a bit more background. I feel like, for example, if Disney Plus was out when Civil War was out, we would have saw a filler of Civil War of what Cap would have been up to and all that sort of shit. You know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah.
But we've gone past that stage, so I think that the shows are going to be that. But yeah, bro, Cap 4. I mean, shit, man, just give me as many as possible. Cap 20.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. We'll take it. Okay, man. I know we're gonna jump onto like Moon Knight. The image got leaked or whatever. Somebody put it out there the week before. It looks awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. It looks like they're gonna put an element of like his suit looks like more of mummified, because you know the character gets his powers in Egypt, so it looks sick, bro. Like I just got an element. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do this. But Hope.
Well, yeah, there was rumors. I don't know if it's true, but Mark Ruffalo's in like Budapest or wherever they're recording alongside Isaac, and everyone's just putting one-on-one together. Right? If it's true or not, why not? I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but shit, makes me excited.
Exactly, of course.
You know what I mean?
So like, no, it'd be interesting to see that. I mean, yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of Chadwick's tragic passing, man. And when you talk about Mark Ruffalo, he put out this really emotional tweet yesterday. And yeah, man, what a guy, man. What a guy. So yeah, while we're on the Marvel subject, I thought I'd pay a little bit of a tribute.
Of course. Why was I think I saw something recently. I mean, obviously I saw Endgames and I was like, oh man, it's the last time we're going to see Chadwick as Black Panther, as fighting and whatnot. But there was something else I saw him in. I can't remember what it is last week. But I was just talking to my girl about it. Like, he's got such a face and a smile that just brights up the room, you know, wherever you are. Like Chadwick's got that sort of, smile that would just brighten
He's
up the day.
he's got a really good aura, man. And like, I think, like in all of his speeches, because he knew, years before what he was going through. And in everything that he said, like leaving a legacy behind like that. And, everybody's going to have their own battles, but it's your choice on what you do with the time you have. And I remember I seen an interview yesterday. So I was working on a drawing piece and I was like, I want to do something that's going to be what I remember him for, not just what he's done, but the workload that he's put in. And he was on an interview. I can't remember who it was with, and they go like, if you did have superpowers, what would your superpowers be? And he goes, freeze time. Freeze time. Man, that was like, I don't know why I teared up. Freeze time, because he wanted to walk through people and moments and live in those times for a bit longer. And I was like, fucking hell, this is deep shit, man.
Time.
His legacy again, man, massive. I mean, I know everybody put up loads of really good tributes yesterday, but yeah, I've got a lot of love for that dude, man. I still has 1 year, bro. It went by so quick, you know what I mean? But what an impact he has made to the world, and just not by his work, bro. That's being a human being. That the soul can be so remarkable on what it can do if you focus and leave that legacy behind that you want. You know what I mean? Like, we probably didn't know him personally, but from his workload, you already know, bro. So amazing. Massive tribute to the guy. Secret Wars movie. Boom. What's happening, bro?
Well, I don't know if that's a rumor ship is out there, but there's so much interest and it keeps coming up. I don't know if that's fans just putting it out there and Marvel is going to be like, yeah, we'll do it because they listen to the fans, not all the time, but they listen to the fans. But could you imagine that they could do it now?
They could do it now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we've come to a point now. Yeah, they just do it, bro. Like, they don't need to follow fans or anything like that. They just have to actually make the bloody thing now. You know what I mean? It's just timing now, isn't it? They've got so much on their roster. How much more can you fit in there?
Yeah, and like I say, you got that Disney money and all the profit that these movies are making. They can pay the actors. I think maybe before there was always limitations. Maybe because how are you going to put all these characters into one movie? Pay everyone. Disney's like, just take my credit card and make the damn movie. Like, you know what I mean? So they could do anything. I mean, obviously, Endgame showed you that, with 50 superheroes in there or whatever. So a Secret Wars will be awesome, man. That will be fun to watch. It's just a shame that we won't get, the ones that we're going to miss, the Caps, the Iron Mans and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. It could be rumors. I just threw it in there.
No. Awesome. Of course. Chris Pine talked with Marvel. What?
That's another one that I've been seeing out there, man. Chris Pine talking to Marvel, Henry Cavill talking to Marvel. Bro, there's roles for them, right? Why not? I mean, someone said to me the other day, a friend of mine, Curtis, said to me, I think it was just a rumor, but Henry Cavill in talks with Marvel about being Cyclops. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to see a grown ass Cyclops, hench as a motherfucker. Like, I don't want to see no kiddie Cyclops anymore. I want to see a grown Cyclops and hench. In the cartoons, he had big shoulders and everything. Cyclops was a strong dude, man. I want to see that.
Yeah. I can see that. I can totally see Henry Cavill as
got that leadership physique, that leadership build.
That's exactly
definitely do it. Yeah, man, you can do it. We need Cyclops to be a leader, man. No more of this bullshit that we've been seeing from Focus.
Crybaby Focus, man. Crybaby Cyclops. No crybaby Cyclops, man. Like, come on, man. Just give me a leader.
And Chris Pine, I mean, again, he's awesome. We watched.
I can see him as Cyclops as well, bro.
That is true.
He got the hair, man.
Yeah, he could do that. I mean, we watched Wonder Woman the other day, and he was awesome to see in that. And that movie wasn't too bad, actually. The first one, actually, it was actually kind of fun to watch. But
which one? The first Wonder Woman?
Yeah, because
it's a good movie.
Yeah. And my girl loves her now because female, she represents a female superhero and whatnot, and that movie was actually pretty good. I mean, not the best, but it was actually good. But yeah, Chris Pine, bro, bring him in, man. Especially Henry Cavill. I don't mean to be bad, but if they're treating him like shit at Warner Brothers, like, come on, man, just come over to Disney, just come over to Marvel. Let us treat you better. Be the Superman that they never gave you the opportunity to be, which is Centurion or be Cyclops. Or be
exactly.
Be someone. He'll be good in a Marvel universe. You know what? He'll be awesome as Cyclops because that's a 10-year career as Cyclops or something like that, right? Do it properly, like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be good. I hope they cast him.
I hope they snap him up, man. That'd be good. So they got Ironheart. They're gonna bring into Black Panther 2, man. Wakanda Forever. That's gonna be sick, bro. Like, it's seeing all these characters all coming together. Like, you know what they're doing with Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. They're bringing all the Marvels together. It's like, must. Ironheart is gonna be interesting to see what they do, bro. Because, you know, you ain't got Tony Stark doing the what he did in the comic books to introduce this character. How did they do it? And having her in Wakanda, I mean, I don't know. I've got thoughts coming off, like, you know, Shuri gives her the tech to build her own suit. You know what I mean? That's like straight away. Like
exactly what I'm thinking. Wakanda technology, and she's probably a fan of, like, not just a fan, but a super fan of Iron Man, and also smart as well, right? So she's obviously gonna fit the role and whatnot. I don't know how she ends up in Wakanda, but I maybe she goes there to for the tech or something. And, you know, someone who said it, I think Kevin Smith said it. It's like, you know, even if Robert Downey Jr. is not in their universe anymore, why not make his voice her Friday or her Jarvis? You know what I mean? Boom. So that would be freaking amazing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know much about her at all, but, you know, it'd be great to just get another Iron Man essence or Iron Heart essence in there. But yeah, Wakandan technology obviously fits in there. So that'd be awesome.
That'd be sick. All right, man. Wonder will fight someone from the X-Men universe, bro. I've seen this going around the whole internet, and I'm excited. Who you think it is, bro?
And apparently the director was saying that it's going to be, it will challenge the fight between Thanos and Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So we're talking about a mystical fight. I don't know who I think it could be, man. I mean, like, when you're thinking about it, I mean, Jean Grey comes to mind, but you're going to phone Jean Grey, and there's so many mutants. Think about it, man. Like, which mutant would she have a good battle with, man? Like, in that sort of manner. It won't be Magneto. I don't think it'll be none of them guys. I think it's going to be someone who's got mystical powers like she does. I mean, like I said, only Jean Grey comes to mind right now, but is there a villain? Is there a Marvel villain?
I can't think
X-Men villain.
I can't think of it right now, but if it's from the Fox universe, it's going to be one of those guys. It's either Jean Grey or Professor Xavier's.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be a mutant, right? No matter what, it has to be, right? I hope I want to see a mutant, and I think it will be definitely some kind of mutant. So
no,
that's going to be sick.
Without a doubt. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. Definitely looking forward to seeing what they do.
Yeah, I mean, I think the next anticipated trailer after I know we're going to talk about Spider-Man a bit, but after that, I think it's going to be Doctor Strange, you know?
Yeah, of course it is,
most anticipated trailer, because there's so much shit going on that one. But yeah, Eternals trailer, because we didn't talk about that in I know we think, bro,
that was sick.
That was sick.
Yeah,
Marvel's finally got their laser beam flying strong guy now. Bro, that was good. I don't know anything about the Eternals, but that second trailer got me on.
Yeah, of course. And I think they had to do that because a lot of the fans that saw the first teaser trailer were like, who the hell are these guys, man? And it's a Marvel movie. So look, what they did with Guardians of the Galaxy and what James Gunn did was, you know, that was like lightning in the bottle. You know what I mean? You know, you look back at like some of these major movies, these are lightning in a bottle. They were projects that people didn't think were going to do amazing. Yeah, and Guardians of the Galaxy proved that good script, good direction can make something amazing. Like, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, when you speak to people about it and people that are not into comic books, the first movie they say they love in the Marvel Universe, they say Guardians of the Galaxy. Because it had a great soundtrack. It had characters people can relate with. It got a fucking tree in there, you know what I mean? So, like, it's weird. Like, those things work. So this is a different step in direction in what they're doing. So that's trailer. First trailer didn't say much. We've been here. We ain't done Nathan. You know, all the memes came out and shit. Second trailer explains what happens. You're like, okay, shit, this is important now. Celestrians and shit are involved. Like, that trailer got me moist, bro. Like, it's a big part.
It's still a risk though, because when you watch Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, you're like, who are these characters? But that trailer with the music and the characteristics, you're already like, oh, this looks fun. Like, this looks kind of fun. I'll take my kids to it, and it's kind of cute. This one has no fun element, like, you know what I mean? So it's still a bit of a risk. But yes, it explains more. I still have questions when they're like, you know, we're not allowed to get involved because we're only supposed to get involved if deviants are involved. But apparently Thanos in the comics is a deviant.
Is a deviant.
But maybe
I need
he's
to
not
look into that a bit more. So maybe not in the MCU.
Yeah, but also that's a basic logic, man. It's like, hold on, he just snapped away half the universe. And you guys were still like, no, he's not deviant. We're not going to get involved. What happens when Galactus comes or the next Avengers threat? So after this movie and the next Avengers threat comes, you guys, no, we can't do anything. Wait, they're not deviant. You're still going to sit back. So I feel like this, that explanation to me was like, okay, you guys are, I'm just going to see you in one movie and you're not going to show up again until another deviant comes in place. So, I don't know. That didn't really explain much to me in the sense that, well, what's your point still? Like,
no,
you're
of course,
wait 10 years for another deviant attack. And to be honest with you, Thanos' snap, it seems more fucked up than a couple of deviants coming in to kill a bunch of humans. Like,
of course.
I mean, so
well, let's see what sort of scale, bro, because that's going to show us like how big this is, and we're going to find out more about the cinematic universe as well. Now they're bringing in Celestials involved, bro. This is Infinity Stone territory. This is multiverse territory. They're going to be talking about all sorts, bro. It's going to be really exciting, really exciting. Before we jump on Spider, let's talk about What If, bro. There's 2 episodes that have come out. We didn't really get to discuss about because due to timing and accounts being hacked and shit, motherfuckers. So What If, man? We got the one with T'Challa as Star-Lord, which was a love letter to Chadwick Boseman. An absolutely amazing episode, bro. It's my favorite one out of the 2 so far. I love what they did with the character flips. Thanos surprised the hell out of me in that episode. I'm so glad they got back Josh to do the voice as well. That was a great episode. That is a perfect What If story.
100%. And again, like for Chadwick, it was a love letter. It was a beautiful thing to kind of send him off in his final. I don't know if that's his final, not even just Marvel Universe thing, but just his final project ever. But it was so beautiful because it was like his character changed the events of the universe. Yeah. Because it also complements Thanos didn't want to rule the universe. He just really believed I can help everyone if we snap away half the population. But because in that episode, T'Challa had a different solution. Hey, we can get more resources. It changed Thanos' mind. So it complemented like Chadwick Boseman. It was beautiful that he can change like that character change the universe, but it also complemented Thanos and like he's not a crazy bastard, man. He didn't want to rule the universe. He had a genuine thing that he wanted to help people. And if another alternative solution was given to him that he felt that was viable, he'll be like, yeah, that will work. And Star-Lord showed it to him, and that was amazing.
I loved it.
So funny as well, and the humor, hearing Chadwick's voice. There's something about when he says "Bubba" to his dad. I get emotional about that. I don't know what it is. But it's something about him. The whole episode was awesome. All the little things, the collector.
That was really
so
good. Man.
So funny. Not Gamora. What's her name?
Nebula.
Nebula. So good. Not the Ravager. Who's the guy? Who's Ronin's boy? Who's so moist?
I keep forgetting his name. He gets so moist, bro.
He was forcing the BFFs, but he loved him so much. I loved it.
Really, really good episode, man. One of my favorites in the What If series. If they put it into a comic book, it's something that I will buy. I can't wait to have a physical copy of the What If stories, bro, on a Blu-ray or whatever, bro, because I'm excited about stuff like that. So, great episode. Absolutely.
I do agree with Ash. He was saying that he's actually enjoying these What If shows more than the other shows. And I do agree with him. I mean, I love the other shows because they fit into the universe amazingly. So I geek the fuck out. But these shows are fun, man. They're so fun. They're so fun and
fresh.
Man. They're fresh and comedy and everything. I love it.
I've watched Chadwick's ones about 4 times already.
I've seen them all twice.
Yeah.
So far, all of them twice. I watch them twice, but I could definitely rewatch them because they're
so fun of course. They're so good, easy to watch, and it's a different story to what we already love. You know what I mean? We jump onto the next episode. What if the Avengers were all murdered parties? Guys, spoilers, man. Sorry, man, if you guys ain't seen this shit. But that was a really good episode as well, bro. Like the concept of what they did in that, because it baffled me. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who's taking these people out? And then go on.
Yeah, and I was gonna say the first episode that we saw with Captain Carter was like, okay, cool. I think what you're going to do is just take the movie and just flip it. But the next 2 showed, no, that's not what we're going to do. It's completely flipped. So I thought they were just going to follow that routine. and but it's actually very different. So yeah, no, bro, this next episode was brave and kind of hurtful, man. You just killed the Avengers off. Like, you killed them, man. What the hell? What the hell just happened? Great episode.
Really good episode. And the concept of what happened to Hank Pym, his wife, his daughter, you know, drove him to madness to do what he did. Sick, bro. Michael Douglas back. I was sick. I was moist. I was so excited. And I love what they did with Sam and Natasha and them not trying to resolve it. What's his name? Lose badly, man. Hulk, not he, man. Hulk lose, turned into Big Trouble in Little China Games. My man exploded, man. I don't think that's even possible, but they made it possible, man. You know what I mean? You just don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I Hulk can't die, but yeah, in that made sense. It was all fun. Yeah. It's all awesome. I loved Agent Coulson. He came back. The actor came back and had a man crush on Thor. And his password. I love Steve. Remember that? It's just hilarious. Really good episode. And then Loki, like, I mean, that was awesome. And he takes over. The end finishes off with Captain Marvel and Capcom. So. Bro, I mean, I hope I feel like I want a second part. This is how good these shows are. I feel like I want a second part to the show. I know they're just going to carry on.
No, same here. That's what I
want more. Yeah. I want the stories to continue. That's how good they are.
No, same here, bro. Definitely. I've been the same as well because you want to know the rest, but the comic books just ended like that. Boom. Leave you like that. All right, man. Cool, man. Let's get on to the main event. This was the main event of this week. It's probably been the main event for a lot of people because one thing about toxic Marvel Avengers, Marvel fans, toxic Avengers. Sorry, Bobbies. Getting Bobby about toxic Marvel fans, which needs to kick out of this. But you know, all the theories and people waiting, trailers, leaks, and all shit. So trailer got leaked 2 days early. Somebody from Sony fucked up. There was all these memes.
He's getting beats now, man.
Kevin Feige came in the room like, what the fuck? But did you see that clip? I said,
oh yeah, that was funny. But you know he's getting beats like how we used to get beats when we were kids with a bamboo stick. The thin ones as well that crack your fucking skin, bro. Like, bro, he's getting beats like that. Whoever it is,
stingler on his ass, man.
Bro. Or whatever weapon you can get, man. Pull off the belt, the shoe.
Bro, I just feel like Kevin Feige beating shit out of somebody with his hat, bro. And I'm throwing it around like it was Cap Shield and shit, bro. Who the fuck released a trailer exposing his little? I've never seen him without the hat. So it's like, who the fuck? Man's got next brain working in there, shit.
Bro, what we supposed? Yeah.
All the memes came up, but anyway, this week we had the trailer of Spider-Man No Way Home. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. When you sent that clip in the group when I woke up that morning, I was like, I'm not going to watch this on Instagram. Let me boost the laptop up and watch this. And did my trailer reaction. And I was like, fucking hell. They did it.
The most anticipated trailer of all time. I think it in 24 hours, it's like the most viewed trailer of all time, beating Endgames and all the other ones out there. Bro, yeah, I remember I've been so busy at work, so I had such a busy day at work, and I was like, let me take a second to go through my Instagram, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh, is this the leaked one? And then I was like, okay, let me just see what it's about, and it wasn't. I scrolled through, and the trailer's out, so I watch it. Bro, it took me off work. I watched it twice in a row because my work was just stressing me out. Yeah, I almost shit my pants. It was so fucking good. It was so good. I mean, look, like, I think they gave away plots that we kind of knew, villains that we're looking to fit, but I don't think they gave. I think, you know.
No, bro. Bro, listen to this, bro. This is a 3-minute teaser trailer. A teaser trailer is only like a minute long sometimes. Lucky if we get 45 seconds, bro. This was a 3-minute teaser trailer. I think the next stuff we're going to get is going to be out of this world.
And think about the movie itself. What are you going to give us the movie? Tom Holland said this movie is just like the teaser that came out was like the tip of the iceberg. It's nothing. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but that's nothing compared to what's going to happen.
The movie.
In the movie, yeah. In the movie, in the next trailer, like whatever, man. I mean, look, it showed us the spell that's going to happen. And I was kind of like, oh, do you really want to expose that? Like, but I just don't think that's the main thing. They're like, it's not a main thing.
No,
do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's like a big thing, but it's like put it in the trailer. It's nothing compared to what
nothing compared to what's
coming.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, you see the trailer. You know, he's talking to MJ about what's happening, and he just wants to chill there. And then they show us, you know, what's happening in New York. Everybody knows that Peter Parker's Spider-Man. And then it goes into him meeting up with Doctor Strange, and then Doctor Strange saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna try it," and then Wong was saying, "Nah."
Well, I was gonna say, why do you think it's cold in the sanctuary, and why do you think he's wearing sweatpants and whatnot? Like he's very.
I'm not
casual.
sure, you know, he's bare casual. So I'm wondering, he must be going through like a phase. Everybody's already got their theories up. Mephisto. This Mephisto theory is absolutely cracked me up, bro. But anyway, he starts a spell. Peter starts interrupting the spell, and then it goes into all madness. And I think that's the moment where Kang is like, it's changed in Loki. And that, you know, current moments, all those things cause an omega level event.
Yeah, I mean, because we had these theories, right? Remember after Kang, we saw in the Loki show, we've had these theories that the multiverse is open. I mean, I was thinking about it because I was like, maybe his spell would have worked if the multiverse was still intact, if Kang was still alive and whatnot. But because that was already fucked, the spell opened up.
Because you're fucking with the timeline, isn't it? You're still messing with the timeline. So yeah, I mean, we got that, and then you get all the scenes of you know, the multiverse, things colliding, the Doctor Strange buildings going everywhere like Inception, and then, you know, they drop the scenes in there. You know, we get to see fucking Alfred Molina come back as Doctor Strange. Dr. Octopus, and you're like, bloody hell! You see the Green Goblin's bomb. You know, you see Sandman. You see Electro's electricity. I think there's a scene in there where you turn around and you see the lizard, right?
That's what it's on Instagram. It's hard to see it, but yeah, that's what everyone's, you know.
I can't see it because I've gone through the trailer to try and see it, but people are like technical, and
only one's missing is because some people, bro, they watch it frame by frame. Those guys who break it down, good on them. They watch it frame by frame and, you know, want to give you all the things that they see. The only one that's missing out of the Sinister Six is Mysterio, right? So I wonder if he comes back from, you know, the universe that he just killed him in. I wonder in that timeline if he just comes back. But yeah, no, bro. I mean, finally we get the Sinister Six, and I'm not being bad, but Marvel made it happen. Sorry, Sony. It took you forever. You made some awesome Spider-Man movies, which Marvel even recognizes, which is why they're going to bring back to this universe. But they pull it together, the Sinister Six finally. And I wonder what's going to happen though, because look, still Matt Murdock, everyone's thinking that guy's Matt Murdock, the guy. And I agree with Ash when he's like, well, that guy looks like he has a bit of a belly. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't think it's him either. Anyway, that rumor still out there. My hopes and dreams of Punisher being in it obviously was something I was dreaming of, but that's dead. But Tobey Maguire, Garfield, you know, when they show up, everyone's gonna go crazy. My only thing is if Strange kind of says like, all right, well, I'll leave you guys to fight. I'm gonna go do my you know, because he's involved with all of this, and then the Sinister Six comes, Spidey's fighting, probably getting battered, and Strange is like, I'm gonna leave you to it, bruv, because I tried to help you and you fucked this all up. So you know what I mean? So I'm interested to see, does Strange join the fight, or does something happen to him where he can't join the fight? But it'd be funny if he's just like, yeah, you're on your own now, mate. Because
do you think they will drop these two guys in the film now? Because I have a slight inkling that that's not gonna happen.
Don't forget, Marvel throw trailers out there where they cut people out. Remember the Endgame Infinity War trailer when everyone's running? That scene was not in the movie. So I reckon they're doing the same. I reckon there's some scenes in that trailer where Toby and Garfield are in there as well, but they just cut them out. Yeah, I think. Well,
I feel like when Alfred Molina, Doc Ock was saying hello, Peter, it wasn't to him. It wasn't to Tom Holland.
Exactly. Because if he's coming from that universe, Peter Parker looks different in this one. So why would he say, unless he's talking to Spider-Man and he knows that he's Peter, he might be like, hey, Peter. But yeah, bro, we don't know. There's a scene where someone probably made it up. It might be fake news, where you see Tom Holland Spider-Man with the Iron Spider suit. And then
you got two other spiders.
yeah, the space is so wide for two other like for more characters, or the screen is just so wide. It's just like, well, maybe two other Spider-Mans do fit in there. We don't know, man. Again, this is the internet getting us excited. These are our own theories that get us excited. Only Marvel and Sony know what the hell's going on. But bro, it's not too long, 4 months goes quick because Shang-Chi's coming next week.
I know.
Before you know it, we got Venom, we got
Eternals,
and then it's not far, man.
The Venom's been delayed though, hasn't it?
But they say by a week or two. It's not. They don't say by a lot. So I don't know. But I also heard. I don't know if this is true. If Shang-Chi doesn't do great in the box office, they might delay Eternals, and that means they're going to delay Spider-Man because this whole new Delta variant shit that's going out. Like they're not making the monies that they're hoping they'll obviously wanting to that they should be making. But I don't know, bro. Like, hopefully
it's a hard one, man. Bro. Like yesterday was a Saturday night, and I was in the cinema. And it's just not busy, man. Not busy.
And you're selling half the price tickets because you're doing not half the price, but yeah, you're doing segregate. You're doing social distancing seating. There's so much like money that they'll be losing. So I don't know. I hope they don't delay things, man. But I feel like Shang-Chi is gonna be big because one. China, I think, is an Asian character.
Yeah.
This region out here, we know that Marvel, they support China in regards. Like I was watching, Infinity Endgames, and we saw the Sorcerer Supreme. It's like you should be in a Tibetan dude, man. And Kevin Feige, I think he's gone out and said it that we made a mistake. We should have kept him the Sorcerer Supreme as Tibetan. But they abided by China's demands and made it whoever. But I think Shang-Chi is going to be big, especially from the Asia region. So I think domestic budget for Shang-Chi is going to be big.
No, and I hope it is, bro, because, I want to see more of this character. I've heard great reviews, bro. This is Marvel Universe's first, solo origin story again. We're getting origin stories to phase 4, you know what I mean?
We're going back, yeah.
And they're going back, bro. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Shang-Chi. So I'm really excited. But yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home, exciting trailer, so awesome. And really, really looking forward to it, man. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro. I'm so pumped for Shang-Chi. I'm pumped. Bro.
So am I.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Booking the ticket makes me excited. I was looking for tickets every day, bro. And when I saw it released, like I said, I nearly shit my pants. I needed to take a shit, and I was like, priorities first. Let's book this ticket first. We'll take a shit later. But then the fact that every screen was vaccinated screens almost made me shit my pants more because I was getting stressed out, bro. And then I found the one timing that was non-vaccinated. I was like, let's book this. Book it, like let's go. And then I almost shit my pants, bro. I'm so excited for these movies. They bring me joy. It's a Wednesday, so it cuts up my week, which is great because I know I'm gonna have a busy week at work. Just a new character to the universe, man. I'm wondering, Wong's gonna be in it, and who else is gonna be in it? End credit scenes. How does he fit in with the Marvel universe? All of that stuff, man. I love it.
Abomination.
Abomination.
Yeah.
Bro,
it's gonna be mad.
Everything.
It's gonna be mad.
Ben Kingsley, I think, is back because he was the fake Mandarin.
Mandarin, yeah. I was gonna say Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah. There's so much, and it's just so much, bro, man. So much.
We're in for a
the
treat.
Excitement is just real.
In for a treat.
Oh, man. But I know I'm gonna watch this one twice because the ticket I booked wasn't IMAX. All the IMAX screens had to be vaccinated on the pictures. So I'm going to go back once I'm fully vaccinated and watch it in the IMAX. But yes, I cannot wait, bro.
No, definitely. I'm looking forward to it, man. Exciting times. But yeah, guys, our social media presence is back now. So we're back on Instagram. We're back on Twitter, TikTok. Make sure you check out those pages, guys. I want to say a massive thank you for all your support. While we were blocked, there were people sending in messages and stuff, and I hope none of you guys that are personal friends got anything horrendous from the Bangladeshi Budus campaign that went out. The thing is, I love it because when I looked at it and it said campaigns you paid for, and all I could think of is Bangladeshi Budus campaign. I was like, you motherfuckers. You bastards. Sorry for my extreme language this week, but I'm excited. I'm hyped. It's been a busy week, and I've got another busy week ahead of me creating as well. Always thankful for the support on the channel, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. I'm gonna start putting everything's going on to the Brothers Geek Out podcast page as well. So make sure you go subscribe to that channel. So it'll be on both pages now. I'm going to start just spreading it across, so it just builds a bit of a momentum on that page as well. But yes, time for me to say, goodbyes, bro. I got to head out. I got another busy one again today before I head out tomorrow. But massive thank you as usual, guys. Make sure you check us out on all other streaming platforms. And G-Man, thanks again for your time, bro.
Cool. Peace, everyone. We will be back with Shang-Chi reviews and all that shit. Let's go live during the week, bro.
Definitely.
If you watch it on Wednesday, we'll go live Thursday and talk about this.
So I'll probably watch it Wednesday evening. I need to find a local cinema near my hotel, and I'll definitely go check it out.
All right, everyone.
Cool.
Peace.
One love, guys. Peace.